order the perfect. Steady dripping saucy, I'm keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne yet. I leaving a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let a fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it.
It's the way you walk and the way you stare. Never mind my tear. Then I think I'm about to explode. Made me wanna lose control.
Diddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watch it, so relay this back. Finna have it, don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let go, but I'm let to go. Let go, but I'm let to go. Let go, but I'm let to go. Let go, but I'm let to go.
Yeah, and that's on Lil Mo.
Baby, CVS did what needed to be done. The epic beauty sale is happening right now. And your head in charge just got blessed with the latest and greatest survival kit for acting bad on a budget. First off, the shower. Hygiene is not optional. And thanks to CVS, I have the best products to make my clean pristine. Even trying out some new stuff. Because why not? And now my skin is popping, teeth shining, lips busting. Thanks to my extra care card. That's the real beauty hack. So don't play yourself. Enjoy $10 off when you spend $25 on beauty and personal care. Shop easy on the CVS app and act like you know. The epic beauty sale is happening right now. So go shop before I snatch it all. Beauty is paid. Should have got me together today, you know what I'm saying? I just finished my Clear and Brilliant once again at Laser Away, and it was the ting! The facility and the staff are always clean, professional, and so amazing.
That's good.
They always numb me up just right, because I'm a little sensitive.
See, down here is fine.
Baby! And while the procedure can be a little intense, trust me, it is worth it. I've been getting the Clear and Brilliant this entire summer, and when I tell you, the change, the glow in the skin is so noticeable. Get into her. Laserway has so many sales going on right now this upcoming fall season, so don't miss out. Click the link in my bio and get you a piece, baby. So you can glow like this, and I do mean glow like this, okay? Clock out. When your star is shining bright, oh, believe Facebook is going to know about it. It's the head of the charge here, Oliver Twixt, back with another Twixt tip for you Facebook creators. Y'all better be looking out for the Rising Creator label. I got it 3 months ago. It helped me triple my number of followers in 1 week. You heard me. 1 week. Facebook every week gives a handful of creators a badge of honor, the Rising Creator label. The badge recognizes creators with strong audience engagement whose content meets quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And what's the big prize, you ask? The algorithm recommends you in people's Facebook feeds as a rising creator to follow. So, what can you do to get the Rising Creator label? Tip 1. Make timely content on Facebook in multiple formats. You want a mix of reels, text posts, photos, and stories to show you're maximizing your presence on the platform. Tip 2. Make engaging content that gets people excited to react and comment on your posts. So reply to your comments and keep the conversation going. Tip number 3. Follow Facebook's guidelines. Get familiar with Facebook's content and partner monetization, which means to post content that you created yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Drop down in the comment section below and let me know how it goes for you. We want to see that content, baby. And hopefully get more rising stars added to the collection. And that's the team.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
But the twist better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from all this can. CWIS is the winner.
Hey y'all. Not Flex, you can't have that music playing on the live. It's gonna confuse the thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bitch, Glow Up has become my anthem. I am here for it.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. Oliver, we got to get in the studio. I love Glow Up.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I said, let me put that on, baby. I got caught up. What's going on?
Yes, what's going on, y'all? It's Oliver Twixt here with Fatha Flex back in the Twixt exclusive classroom for us to get in the mix with Twixt and all other shit that has been happening as of late. First off, Happy New Year, Flex.
Happy New Year to you, Oliver. How was your New Year?
It was very relaxing. Very. I did close to nothing. I relaxed. I went nowhere. I sat and laid in the bed and just enjoyed what was in my immediate surrounding and, just took it easy.
I went to church, and I guess due to a drug malfunction, I was escorted out and asked to leave. So I just went home and I watched TV. Yeah, I don't know if I watched bad. I don't know what I watched. I just went home and watched some TV show.
Wait, Flex, you got escorted out of church. Which church was this? Can I ask? I'm scared.
No, but I guess I was dressed inappropriately. I had on a diamond studded ski mask outfit, and I was asked to leave. But when they found out who I was, they asked me to come back and sit in the front. But I declined the offer. Yeah.
Oh.
Because don't let it be just because it's me.
Yeah, let it be because it's the right thing to do.
That wasn't right. You don't know who that was. And not because of who I am, you want me to come back and try to make it right. It's okay. It's fine. That just kind of made me a little bit more secure in my decision to part ways with, tradition and kind of just move forward with things.
Yeah.
So many words. Yeah. But other than that, I had amazing New Year's because I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Yes.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes.
This by the grace of God.
I'm still here. Yes.
I'm still
Okay.
here. I just knew you was about to jump in and start doing something.
Oh, you got some tea for us, Oliver. And you gagged me with one of them. Oh, my God.
Yes, I have some things to get into, okay? I first off want to say, as I always do, thank you guys so much for watching us and supporting us. Listen, share the live. It seems like Tuesdays at 3 seems to be the consistent thing we're doing, right? That seems to be what works. I like Tuesdays at 3. It's something real cunty about it. Anyways. But Tuesdays at 3, you guys can meet us live, right? And I appreciate the love that you guys are showing. We definitely want to grow the actual live a whole lot more. And I'm pretty sure if I do my social media thing and, set up the live maybe like 2 days before and, do all the other stuff, then that'll help as well. And I'll do my part. But please, those of you who watch, please share. And remember to come back and watch. But thank you to everybody who watches the clips, right, on YouTube and that chime in on the excerpts that I post on Instagram as well as on Facebook. The engagement always blows my mind. I'm always so taken aback on how people are engaging the conversation. Some be for it, some are not. The people are down there arguing about it, and it's just to me it's kind of cool, as a content creator to be creating something. I don't know how it is for you, but I just wanted to share that with you all.
Yeah, I gag every time. We're going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And you will not believe how many girls have hit me up saying they want to be interviewed. They want to come down. How can they join? So I told them, give us some time. Let us work those kinks out. Let us get in the classroom so that we can have our girls properly welcome and introduced.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I'm definitely doing my part with trying to make sure I'm feeding the aesthetic. Y'all see I got me a little mood light today. I just threw that on right quick. I got my webcam. I'm gonna try my other webcam the next time. But we're gonna get it right. It's moving in a great direction and I love it. And I appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate it. Thank you. Before I get the first topic up here, let me throw the live chat on the screen just so we can see what everyone is chatting about. If I can.
Check out this clip from an all-new season of In the Mix with Twixt, a live digital digest.
I just be that girl, right? So I don't have no personal issues with T-Pain.
Oh, I can hear you, darling.
No, I didn't mean to play that clip, but I just said, speak it into existence, Lord.
What was it?
Come on, the new season of In the Mix with Twixt, baby. Flex, you wanted to talk about this, so I'm going to pass this to Phaedra. Okay, Flexy, go ahead and cue this up for us.
So, it needs no introduction. It has been the headline. It has been the talk for the past week or so. Our good girlfriend went to the mayor's ball, the wife of Pastor Jamal Bryant at Newburgh, went to the mayor's ball in a beautiful, stunning mermaid, what was it, a corset. It looks like it was nude.
Very sexy, very sexy.
Illusion. Again, she's not going to church on her first Sunday to go praise the Lord. She is going to raise money at a fundraiser, which they raised millions of dollars. Okay, so we missed out that part. See, that's what we should have been focused on: the actual event at the mayor's ball. Something that I wish I had an invitation to. Unfortunately, we are focused on the amazing dress that now everybody wants. Because she's a first lady, she shouldn't be dressed that way. Says who?
Yeah, I was kind of like, who are y'all to say this lady shouldn't be dressed this way? I get the backlash, right? Because she is a first lady who is married to Pastor Jamal Bryant, one of the most famous pastors of all time, I think we can say. So I understand the shock, right? I get it. But I don't get that it leans so far to be shunning her for what she chose to do. She wasn't at church. It wasn't a church related event. You couldn't see no coochie. I thought it was done very tastefully. Her man was with her. So what was the problem? And shout out to Jamal Bryant for being like, I bought that for her. I got her that dress. You know what I'm saying? Jamal trying to get into heaven.
I want to know, why do y'all choose when it's okay to be religious? Like, y'all could go to all the line dances and y'all could put on y'all little sexy grandmama dresses, but when it comes down to a woman that, like he said, attractive and sexy, it's a problem. If she was Big Mama eating it, y'all would say, "Ooh, work, Mama." Okay, why is it that just because she's a first lady, hell, what if it was see through? Just because she's a first
That's her
lady,
pussy.
she could do whatever the hell she want. Y'all do whatever y'all want
Meow.
behind closed doors. Only thing the lady did was put on a stunning dress with a nude illusion to make you girls talk, and that's exactly what y'all did. And then she turned around the next day and gave y'all what y'all grandmamas used to wear, them long jean dresses all the way down to the
With the
ground, with a
sneakers.
nasty piece of turtleneck and a sneaker to let y'all know this is what y'all want. But why? Y'all could drink, y'all could get married and divorced, y'all could get all of these abortions, but when it comes down to a fine, attractive, beautiful woman like Sarah Jakes, y'all want to tear those women down. Y'all did it to Yolanda Adams too. It's, to me, I just think it's a double standard when it comes down to when we could be when to choose religion. Even the gays who had a problem. How could a walking abomination have a problem with a woman in a dress?
And that's why I tell people I don't want to be straight. I don't really care because y'all got too many fucking rules. You can't do this. You can't wear this. You can't go here. You can't smoke hookah. You can't dance this way. You can't. It's too many rules.
It's too many rules.
I understand, again, people's reactions because of who she is and what that represents. I love the engagement of it all, right? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like I
right.
I love the social media of it all, the discussion, the shock value. I love that type of content. That's my type of shit, and I think that's yours
And
too,
Jamal is
Flexi.
behind it all. Jamal is behind
Yes.
it all.
Yes, and Jamal has been doing this shit for years. He ain't new to
Yes.
this.
He don't
So,
need news to this. What he say? These hoes ain't loyal. He's been a controversial man.
you know what I
So,
mean? And so I love the moment of it all. I hope she continues to, really show what it means to be a first lady. You
mhm.
know, I feel like she really has an opportunity to write character type, the new character type, excuse me, of what it means to be a first lady. Let this lady do her style, her fashion, and her great stuff. You know what I'm
And first
saying?
of all, let's go ahead and set the record straight. Y'all was hating on that lady anyway. Y'all felt like she shouldn't even be getting married to him right away or whenever he decided to get married or whatever. Y'all was already feeling some type of way. That lady has already been strong and been able to take the backlash. This is not the first time y'all have came for this lady. I love her. I can't wait to see her and meet her in person. It's
Yeah.
coming. And I say kudos to you, first lady. Keep doing what you're doing. I love you with or without Jamal Bryant, girl. I'm still gonna love you. I'm still a fan. I love you, my man.
Yes. I live too. Um, Moving on down the street, our fellow social media darling, LaLa Milan, has Flexi fallen out right now. She is in the news because of some recent statements she made about her baby's father, Tyler P. That's his name, right? Tyler P. Flexi,
Mhm.
right? Tyler P. About him displaying mannerisms and features she deemed to be that of a woman, right? In
Mhm.
response to saying maybe she should date a stud or the idea of having a stud girlfriend, she says, I've already had a baby mama. I've already dated a woman, referring to her baby's father, Tyler P., which has had the internet in an uproar. Flexi, where are you on this matter?
Can I be devil's advocate for
Sure. Go for it. Go for it.
she should have had a reason to say that or feel that way while
What?
holding her. Yeah. She shouldn't have had a reason to feel or say that while holding her baby. Saying that while holding her baby was a message to everyone that I'm just another statistic. I'm just a black mama taking care of my baby. It doesn't matter about child support. It doesn't matter about money. Where's the father? Do y'all ever see pictures with the father? Do y'all see videos with the father? I think that it was very toxic of her to say, I'm gonna be biased. I think it's very toxic of her to say, and I'm not surprised of her saying it because my mother have said it about my daddy, and a lot of Black women say that about their father, about baby's fathers, due to disappointment of saying, "Damn, I fucked up. I can't believe this. I thought I was going to have a good baby father. First off, I thought we was going to get married. I'm pissed off about that. Now I got to take care of this baby by myself too. All bets is off. Fuck you, girl." Because the man's duty is to take care of the baby and the baby's mother. That woman, I was just thinking about the girls that are fighting for their lives on reality television because they have to, but they shouldn't have to. Scotty shouldn't be the only one. Put up. Where are these fathers taking care of these mothers so they don't have to lower their standards as a woman? But when a woman don't have nothing and she got to do everything she can to survive, fuck how anybody feel about what I say and what I do. So I get what she meant. However, don't demasculate that man. But the thing is, what he's doing is feminine. So that's pretty
What?
much what not taking what I allegedly he may not be handling his business when it comes down to him being a father. That is feminine. And a lot of these guys don't
What?
take care of their responsibilities.
Why is that feminine? Why can't that just be irresponsible or a bad parent? Why does a person's human characteristic have to relate
let me
to
bring it
whether
home.
they're feminine or masculine
Let me
in
bring it
that
home.
vein?
In the Bible, when it's talking about homosexuality, it was talking about a laziness, meaning a man that doesn't work. Like they always said, a man that don't work don't eat. So that was basically saying that God hated a lazy man, which was feminine, like
A
a man
lazy punk.
like just, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to take out the trash. You take out the trash. God hates that. Do your research, read it for yourself.
Oh my
So
god!
basically,
And I don't
so
take out no
basically,
trash.
it's a lot of men that are house husbands. The girl is at work and they are home playing the game, watching the child. That is feminine. It's opposite.
Okay, so even though I hear all that, right? All those things are valid. For me, as a person who is gay and who considers themselves to be a feminine male, it's very hurtful when I hear people use what I am as a way to degrade someone else, right? Because that's what she was doing in that moment. She was talking down on him, right? She was reading him, she was roasting him, she was calling him out.
Well, she said
And
girl.
right.
She didn't
Well,
say punk.
she did not say punk, no, but
Because we good over here.
she attacked his sexuality.
She said she might as well be with a girl. Or she feel like she's been with a girl. Meanwhile, it
Right.
was the boy. I get onto my trade all the time to say that's why you and that girl arguing because she feel like you the girl, you the bitch. Why are you arguing with her? Why are you going back and forth with her? Why are you texting her all day, getting on her nerves? Why are you bitching? Are you the girl? So I've said it, so I kind of understand it a little, just a tad bit. That's why I said I feel like she shouldn't have been given a reason to say that. Boy, what are you doing to make that Black woman feel that way? That is a comedian.
I feel you and I hear you. I still feel a way when I hear women attack men and their sexuality as a way to degrade them.
Mm-hmm.
You're likening them to being feminine or homo or gay or dio or whatever, and you're doing that as a read, which as a person who comes from that community and that side of the world in the conversation, it don't feel right, you know? Attack him for not taking care of the child. Attack him for breaking your heart, lying to you, cheating on you, whatever that. But don't attack him because of who he chooses to allegedly lay with or be attracted to or like, right?
So is he
Don't.
gay?
I don't know.
I didn't get that. I got she was just throwing shade saying I might as well be with a woman. I don't think she was saying he's like coming for his sexuality. If that was the case, if she was saying he's gay, then damn, she could feel some type of way about that too, because she didn't sign up for him being gay. She's voicing her opinion about how she feel openly. A lot of times, people suffer in silence. Yes, she could have worded it differently, but the biggest thing that we need to focus on: why is she feeling this way?
But also, too, Flexi, why do we need to know? You know what
Well,
I'm
she's a
saying?
public
This is
figure.
a family, but this is a family unit. This is them. Why do we have to be brought into this conversation?
Well, because America loves the mess, and that's how you stay relevant and get your content and your views to feed your baby.
So, is it for the family or is it for the views? Because
It's for
then,
her paycheck
why
and
do
to
we
feed her
care?
child. It's for the paycheck and the storyline to feed her child. If this the storyline you want, because that's what some people at now. If this the storyline you want, then this is the storyline you're gonna get. I'm living in my truth. Take care of your child. Why am I protecting you?
Is she that type of girl? I feel like I've never really heard of LaLa in the news
Right.
like
That's why
that.
I'm
Like, she
kind of siding with
behaves.
her. That's why I'm kind of siding with her. At first I was like, oh God, that's just a typical toxic black woman. But then again, these women have a reason to feel this way. They have a reason. These women should. Why is the woman taking care of the child? A boy.
Does it help for us to know about it? Does it help?
It's awareness, and it should be shameful for that to continue to be the statistic in 2026. Little girls, if you're having a baby, drop it off to the mama's house and let the grandmama handle it of the father. Why you women do not have to be responsible? Why do the women have to be responsible? Why the woman
The
got to
girl
get
might
off
have
her
baby.
job and go get the kid? Why the woman got to sit on live while she's screaming to rock the baby?
The girl might have baby.
Just take this to the grandma. Let the grandma handle it.
Am I coming through clear? Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think it was fair also for him to get called out in front of everybody. Her feelings may be valid and are valid, right? Because we don't know what's going on between them.
Oh, it's something for her to say that.
Definitely something going on.
With his cute, pretty self.
Right.
So
And
pretty.
she was talking about how he looked, how he acted. But I'm like, girl, it couldn't have been that bad because you laid with him and had a whole baby.
And with hopefully the intentions of marrying you, and I could look past all of those imperfections. But when you fucked me over, because ain't no telling what he said to her. Ain't no telling what he done said to her to make her feel some type of way. These women be suffering in silence a lot, and they deal with a lot of postpartum depression. She's just coming with the child. She's still depressed over there.
You was windmilling for LaLa. I love that.
Well, it's not just LaLa. It's a whole group of black women that are stuck
Okay.
raising a child
Yeah.
by themselves. And my mom was one who felt that I should not be why is my life on hold? I'm going to school, I'm going to work, and I'm coming home to 4 kids and nobody here to help me. That ran my mother crazy. And she went through a lot of anxiety, depression, mental health issues because of the responsibility of raising some badass kids by herself, having a whoop our ass, and we grabbing belts saying, you ain't touching me no more at 12. She got about 7+ more years to go. She's still being a mother today. So a mother never stops being a mother, but a father can have all the kids he wants and never be a father. It's okay. So, LaLa, express yourself, girl.
So LaLa expressing herself is justified due to him allegedly, supposedly, maybe not being a great dad.
You need to be a great dad. Dad need to be in your life. The thing is, if where you wouldn't even tell your side of the story now. And these mothers feed these kids all these stories. Now the son grow up hating the father because the only thing he has is the story to believe of what his mama said. Now he gonna grow up thinking about daddy and mom.
If
He ain't here.
excuse me, if there is a problem, I just feel like keeping us out of it is best.
Well, then we won't have Married to Medicine and Housewives of Atlanta and Baddies. And I mean, that's what the public figures some of them are for.
But that's monetized media. I mean, I'm not counting LaLa's pockets, but I'm pretty sure her money isn't resting on her talking about her relationship with her baby's father, right?
But she did exactly what she needed to do for us to be talking about her so that she could have a couple of weeks of relevancy until she gets to the next thing. She only said it just for the girls to get talking and because they know who he is.
She's that kind of girl?
Well, she said it. She said it. And LaLa has said a couple of controversial things. I mean, she's a comedian. Just hilarious. She's not as diabolical as just hilarious now. She's not like that. But when it comes down to, her having to do a little things and say a little things, it wasn't our business that DC Young Fly just had surgery on his knee or whatever. But he posted it because he knew it was going to get good engagement. It's about engagement, darling.
That damn engagement.
Yeah, it's almost like doing anything for clout.
And I like LaLa. I never really hear about her doing anything bad. Like, I was like, oh my God, wait, what?
No, I haven't either. So that's why I'm a little bit like, whatever she say, let her have that one. Something is going on over there. And I'm always the gay best friend I'm always on my friend's side. I'm loyal, so I'm always on my girl's side, right or wrong. But because it's like, why she feeling that way? Why she shouldn't be feeling that way? What you did to her? And sometimes I'm surprised, and sometimes I'm not. Most of the time, it's his fault.
Auntie Donnie is in trouble.
Okay, Oliver, you just do bad with me today. Donnie ain't do it.
Auntie Donnie, oh my God, say so.
Donnie ain't do it. I'm on my sister's side.
Baby, they is trying to shake, rattle, and roll on my auntie pocketbook by way of saying she has SA'd and R'd the people.
Who is it?
You ain't see that little thing?
I seen the little thing, but it's like the little thing came out of nowhere.
The little thing came out of nowhere, like how a lot of people come out of nowhere. Giuseppe, I don't want to mess up his last name, but Giuseppe, okay, has all of us gagging at the announcement that he is suing Donnie McClurkin. Okay, longtime assistant. He worked with Donnie McClurkin by way of being a mentee. Long relationship that involved, unfortunately, allegedly, according to him in the lawsuit, moments of SA, moments of R, moments of coercion, and allegedly they have evidence, Flex, that Donnie is on paper basically apologizing for it, taking responsibility. It's a mess. It's a mess. I don't like this. I
was just talking about this yesterday, which is so crazy. And I was saying, I'm past the point of we going to Oliver's house after a nice night, having good time, drink. It's 12 o'clock. Oliver invites us over. We having cocktails. And Oliver gropes me. And I say nothing. And I do nothing. And I don't make Oliver feel like nothing was a problem. I don't get a police report. I don't go see a psychiatrist or nothing. Years later, when I realized Oliver don't give me any type of money, no compensation, my life didn't get bigger, nothing got grander, fabber. I just realized Oliver was just Oliver. And I just want to come out and just talk about that incident that happened. That's the incident where you raped.
Is this a true crime story or Is this a lover's quarrel gone too far?
Y'all be, y'all be, this be consensual. The sexual assault is non-consensual. This stuff be consensual. Nobody is going to convince me that it takes 10 years to realize that you were sexually assaulted. I'm sick of it. And somebody got to stop. We got to start getting a little stricter and protecting our people. If he was sexually assaulted as me, he was raped, or, he was drugged, or, he kept telling him to stop and he just kept going because maybe Donnie probably was on the little people's perk or something, or high or something, or drunk or something. And he like, I remember that night I was abused. But someone flirting with you, or someone touching you, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You need to make that an issue then. Don't wait 10 years to say you was touched inappropriately. Nobody, I don't care. I don't care. Because I know I be in a club, and if that's the case, I got some allegations.
Flex.
Because I done touched people inappropriately, thinking it was okay. And no one told me, oh, don't do that. Oh, why would you touch me? Oh my God. He just touched me. That never happened to me. So I will be so surprised years down the line, I get an allegation of saying, one night I went to Flex house and him and his husband sexually assaulted me. I will be surprised because we never sexually assaulted anyone. So I feel like a lot of stuff be going on, be consensual. Now, if people are being raped, if people are being drugged, if people are being really sexually assaulted, then that is so different.
And we don't know that yet because it has not gone to court. There's no formal investigation yet.
Was Michael Jackson ever convicted of any sexual assault? He wasn't.
I want to say no.
He wasn't. But we were trying to take him down.
Okay.
King of R&B.
I do want to talk about how this could be true, right?
Okay.
I feel like this is a common type of relationship that happens in the entertainment industry. I see this relationship a lot. I've been a participant in these types of relationships, right? Where it's a work assistant type of job or whatever, but you dating a person, or someone who's older has a younger mentee or whatever, and then all the while they're dating or being romantic or whatever, right? It could be they're a gay man who just doesn't want people to know that they're dating this person, or it could be a straight person who's in a relationship with a gay person, right? But it's a common thing, right? And so for me, when I was looking at the story, at the report, and how he was detailing their interactions, I'm not gonna lie, it felt familiar because I've been in those types of dynamics, and I've also been privy to other people who are in those types of dynamics, right? Flexi, we know a lot of undercover, well-known gospel artists and religious celebrities who have men living in their mansions and apartments, but to the world,
assistants.
but to the world, they're a straight man, or you just don't see them talk about their love life,
Right.
But all the while, they have a whole man at the house that's cooking their meals and just living life with them. I'm friends with people like that, right?
Right.
Again, hearing this guy's story and the allegations he's made against Donnie, I was like, this sounds familiar. I can believe it because I've seen it, right?
I think I was skimming through the comments. I see that they're within a 10-year relationship, and he's allegedly exposing Donnie.
But I feel like Donnie already told us that he liked guys back in the day. Donnie already gave us that tea, that this is something he struggled with back in the day. So he wasn't necessarily exposing Donnie. Donnie already told us that.
And I guess because Donnie stood on it that he's delivered and he don't deal with men, the man probably was, letting them know that's a lie. We still been dealing with each other even after all those testimonies of being delivered. He was still with me. If that's the case, what's in the dark will always come to the light. But, honestly, Donnie, we don't care. We don't care. If you was gay or still gay, we don't care. If you want to be discreet, and make your money because you know the church pays you to tell the testimony, or if it's real or fake, we don't care. Keep doing what you have been doing to be a successful, amazing Black man. I am with protecting our Black men. It's nothing wrong with what he's doing at all. He may be saying, I'm delivered from the spirit of homosexuality, as in, I don't consider myself as a homosexual. I don't identify and in the community because you don't see me going to gay prides. You don't see me going to deviant parties. I don't do that. I go to church, I go home, and I lay with my lover in private. So it's, you know, it's like protect our men. Donnie hasn't done anything wrong, you know, to me and to nobody else.
But the lawsuit says there is an email that Donnie sent to Giuseppe,
okay,
where they are quoting in the lawsuit Donnie apologizing, Donnie taking responsibility, Donnie owning up to some like wrongdoings. And so in the article I saw on the, I think it was ABC or NBC, one of them sees, they said that email being found is what led to this lawsuit, is what gave them, you know, the legs to stand on to say, hey, we could come after you because we have this email where you're apologizing, and we only apologize if we're
he's
taking
suing
responsibility
for like stress or something.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
See, the thing is, a lot of times you get these threats so that you can settle outside of court. Okay, this is a money grab here. This is a money grab. Why? What took you so long? This is a money grab. Why are you around someone for 10 years? Again, I said 10 years. Because it'd be decades later that we find out any of this stuff. Tommy Hilfiger, you look like you need a donation. Trey. And what Donnie probably was doing was taking care of the boys. And Donnie said, you know what? I'm done paying, babe. You like gone. I'm too old for this. And
so on the other hand, thank you, Flexi. I'm like, is this a relationship that just went sour? You know, was it before it was all good because you had access to the lifestyle, you had access to Donnie, right? Because in the same report, Flex, that I read, after the allegations of abuse, the guy still went back to Donnie after that, right? So I can see where the argument is made.
Case dismissed.
You're jaded because you no longer have access and you're looking for some money. What you say?
Case dismissed. Case dismissed. I'm dismissing the case. I love when the judge say that. I love when the judge say that because it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like this stuff at all.
Me neither.
Because if that's the case, Oliver child, 20 years down the line, child, somebody be trying to come and sue one of us, child. I just don't like this. I don't like it. I said, you know how many boys I done came on to that's telling me I'm straight, bro. I don't even play that way, chill.
And so my question is, how does the court identify correctly the difference between a relationship where someone is abusing someone, they are knowledgeable that what they are doing is wrong and it's having a negative impact on someone and they're doing it, right? Versus two lovers being complicit and they're just in a toxic situation and now someone is mad at the other person who just so happens to have a whole lot of money.
How about
how does the court draw that line?
Well,
because at this point, a whole lot of rich niggas could be getting sued.
Yeah. And it get thrown out anyway. That's why the court is very good at what they do. A lot of this stuff don't even make it. It gets thrown out. And there is a thin line between consent and abuse. And this is consent. All of this abuse, if it's not abuse, dismiss. If you're here for sexual assault is abuse. Did you consent? Okay, so what did you do? So what took you so long?
But there's an
Those are questions
email,
that
allegedly. There's an email of Donnie
of blackmail.
apologizing,
So we're
2013.
so as for my client, Donnie, for my client, we are going to countersue for blackmail because my client was blackmailed because he is a gospel singer and he was blackmailed. He felt as if his career was on the line, so he apologized to try to keep it
Right.
quiet. I feel
See,
like he was
yeah.
blackmailed. He was blackmailed.
Like, is the new game for the girls to go after these guys who are known or who are known to have allegations that they are DL, date them, and then be like, oh, I'm going to sue you because you did this, because whatever, trying to intimidate them to some sort of settlement of a payout so all the tea doesn't get spilled?
That's what it was.
Is this the new play? The guy's story hit home for me, Flex. I can't lie. I've lived this life, and I know a lot of people who have lived this life. He feels very believable to me, right? And I love Donnie. We all have grown up loving Donnie, listening to Donnie, singing Donnie songs. I've looked up to Donnie, having a similar voice as him.
Yeah.
We hope this not to be true, right? So many things.
What true? What I mean, he's apologizing
We
for
hope that Donnie wasn't abusing his role as someone trying to deliver these men from homosexuality and mentor them on their Christian journey as a way to feed his sexual and romantic interests. That's what
and
we
I
hope
hope
not
he
to be
wasn't.
true. We hope
So
not to
you're
be
basically
true.
saying we hope Donnie didn't groom him.
Correct.
I don't give a oh my God. Because the thing is, you a grown ass man. Did we not talk about no little boys? That's your problem for going to a man thinking that a man could cure you from anything. He ain't no doctor.
No, but no, Flexu.
So
We can't.
he was his spiritual advisor, and he manipulated him to be his lover.
Floods, there are people who are in positions of power within the church who do abuse it. And they do prey on people. That does happen. That does happen.
I've been one of those individuals who made a connection with another fellow church city, and I came on to them as let's be prayer partners, but I also want to see if you will still play a little and pray a little. Let's play and pray. And we did it. They will probably consider me more spiritual or more because I'm a praise and worship leader and they're a visitor. They say, oh, I love you so much. You're so dope. You're so awesome. Oh, let's bring it home a little bit. Father Flex, would you be my mentor to teach me how to be the next Father Flex? Sure. Would you be my father? Sure. But let me see if I want to, play a little bit.
No, but you can't do that.
Normally, you can't do that by says who? It's a religion. Who laws and rules and regulations I'm living by? This is not my child for real. If we're attracted and things happen. Don't come try to sue me for no sexual assault with no grown ass.
But that's how you get into these
You
things of
shouldn't mix
Rico.
business with pleasure. You shouldn't mix business with pleasure.
Anybody I've ever paid, I ain't hunching you. Cause no.
What do you mean hushing?
I'm not hunching you.
Oh,
Like
honey.
nobody that's ever worked with me, no, I'll play that. No, we not.
Yeah, well, I had to learn that the hard way, not to mix business with pleasure, y'all. But I'm just letting you know that's things that happen. That's why they say that the bosses shouldn't mess around with the supervisors because then they're gonna start looking at the boss like you are in a position of power. So why are you messing around with your employees? But I'm letting y'all know that those are rules. Things happen in the middle of rules, and we are not going to condemn him or crucify him because he probably fell in love with his mentee.
The people say they got an email where Donnie is apologizing, Flex. I still have not heard you answer to that.
Oh, but Donnie's apologizing because he don't want his tea clogged and he don't want people to know his tea. So please hush. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I guess we probably will never know because Donnie probably going to pay whatever coin. But I'm letting y'all know this stuff be money grabs.
I don't like this for Donnie and his
I
legacy.
don't either. And that's why people shouldn't live a double life and they should just be who they are. But because the church is so judgmental and they're going to continue to nail him to the cross. Even like this, I mean, yeah, they may still pay him and still book him like they booked Leandria Johnson. But the reason why people do stuff discreetly is because the church is judgmental. So therefore, me in the process of mentoring you, I started liking you.
Is this a true crime?
No, it's not a true crime.
Or is this a lover's quarrel?
It's a lover's core. It's not much
Lover's
stress.
quarrel.
A true crime, I need a police report the date of, or I'm throwing it out. Dismiss.
Oh my God, Flex.
It's nothing to get a police report. Where's your police report for all these crimes? For Tyler Perry crime? Where's y'all police reports? Did y'all go see a psychotherapist? No, within the period of the incident.
Are we living in a post-Cassie era where all the side bitches and side niggas are like, yo, I can come up?
Yes. And I want somebody to
That's
one day fight for me.
scary.
If that ever happened to me, I want somebody to fight for me. That's why I fight for people, because we need more than what? Not Diddy, R. Kelly, and you could throw away the key because they use their power. But one or two people talking about, he
No,
touched me.
but Flex, that's no different from you, like you just said, dating someone that's working with you or working under you, right? Because it can still be framed you're in a position of power over this person as the one who hired them to do a work for you, but you're also romantic. That could be argued as an influence on their decision making. It could be. So it's like, why even go down that road? Why?
The reason why I say it's a money grab, and in my case, it'll be dismissed, y'all, because I was once a church sissy, okay? I used to go to church every single day, all right? And when I went to church, I was looking to see who I could seek and devour, okay?
Oh my God.
And there were people I went to say, would you mentor me? Would you mentor me? Would you be my spiritual daddy? Meanwhile, I'm hoping that you make a move.
I'm on the move.
These grown ass men be with the shits. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, if we talk about a child, let's hold them to accountability. But these be grown ass, sour ass, broke ass niggas that's looking for a handout and a come up. And the church girls don't mind taking care of some trade.
Girl, won't they do it?
And put your ass to work and make you the armor bearer or the assistant. Sweetheart, I've seen it all the time. Me and my fellow armor bearer friends became friends and roommates and had all type of swinging and orgies and all type of things going on. How dare he come back and say anything about a sexual assault or what went on? I don't apologize to him about things that I've said and done.
Well, that's just why you can't have fun where you work. It never works out. It just never works out.
That's not work. That's humanitarian.
That's a form of work. It's a form of work. Because when it's time for the pressure to be applied and the courts to be called into concession, it's treated as a business.
Look how many love sex stories we have with business partners end up like your trainer. You could be going to be a big girl trying to lose weight with a trainer.
And you're going to lose it all over
Sometimes
nut.
they don't. They fall in love.
Ooh, y'all crazy. Not me.
Sometimes they fall in love. Now, a CO, a correction officer, dead ass wrong for fucking with an inmate. Nah, but bitch, if you fall in love with that inmate, quit that job and make sure he come up, girl. I don't judge.
Getting prison dick is crazy. Like, I think that's so crazy to be in your uniform, unzip it, get into a closet, hike your ass up, and try to get some dick while be on the lookout.
might just have did it.
To see if someone's coming.
My daddy didn't. See, I lived life.
I
I
don't want to
watched
feel
life.
that. I don't know. That is crazy.
My daddy was a gay. He did 10 years and he broke them CEOs down. They was down there them correction officers be getting fucked by them inmates. Yes, they do. And they have to do years in prison for inmate dealing if they get caught. So they quit their job and they pursue their relationship with their inmate until we come home. Look it up. The stories are out there, darling. I'm not making this stuff up. It's real life. I don't judge, baby. That's your decision of what you choose to do. And it's consensual. You chose to take, because guess what you were supposed to do? As a grown-ass man, you were supposed to go to whoever his superior is, his pastor, his leader, whoever, and say, Donnie, trying the nigga, man.
And I'm like, that's why it can be argued. Were you okay with it?
It was okay.
At the time, because you guys were in a relationship. It wasn't abuse then. It was just y'all having a moment because y'all was going together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is that fair to be trying to intimidate the rich man Donnie McClurkin?
It's not fair.
Auntie.
It's not fair.
Her money.
Not
because you're heartbroken.
You broke.
Baby, this is
heartbroken. Broke.
Baby, this is the new trap a nigga scheme.
And it's really, because I used to be free as a button, but now, no means no. Go. Bye. See ya.
Bitch. What we're trying to find out, is it true? Or do we even fucking care? Is Kevin McCall calling out Chris Brown over allegedly what he believes to be true or knows to be true? Some tranny stories, right? Do we believe Kevin McCall? Do we care about Kevin McCall? What is happening here?
Money grab? Another one?
A scream for attention.
All of the above. And he gay.
I kind of got that a little bit. I'm not going to lie, because I'm like, for you to attack another man's sexuality, to me screams you have struggles with yours.
That is one of the sisters. And normally, like I said, I'm on the girl side. In this case, I'm not on her side. I'm on Chris Brown's side. Again, protected our Black successful men. We cared about Rihanna. We don't care about you.
Yeah, Kevin McCall to me seems to be stuck somewhere in time. Like he's experiencing arrested development.
Early 2000s. He sang like he's stuck in time too. The early 2000s. Got the nerve to tell Krishan, hey, this is a solo. Are you serious? Krishan is worshiping the Lord. How could you go and rebuke my
Krishan needed to sit her ass down because she was showing out in that moment. No, that one, no flex, no.
The Bible says, let everything that have, you must come from a Baptist church. Let everything that have breath praise the Lord. If you start saying no weapon, I say, formed against me, shall prosper. Who are you to tell me to shut up, Kimberell? This is a solo. Oh, where do y'all get that from? He's fine too, but girl, I don't like all that. Just do your content some other way, boy. Just sing. Go stand in the park in the street corner and sing and get some tips. Like, do content. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't think we care. I don't think no one really cares if Chris Brown is or never has dealt with trans individuals, right? Like, I mean, now that would be some tea, right? You know, that would be juicy to know, but we don't fucking care. Considering the source, Kevin McCall has a long history of stalking people, you know? This is kind of like him stalking Chris Brown. Like, he keeps making all these allegations on social media, getting in the headlines and in the news, you know, the news run.
Is he
To me,
obsessed?
to be like stalking, yes, obsessed
Yeah, he's
over
obsessed
Chris
with Chris
Brown,
Brown.
wanting some sort of response, which granted, outside of us reading him, oh my God, somebody hug the baby. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll
get
do
him some
a hug.
therapy, pray for
Yeah.
him. He has to be hurting.
I'm gonna try to reach out.
He has to be hurting. Flex, don't you?
He'll be giving me an allegation next, child. Leave that one alone. He's the problem.
Leave Chris Brown alone, okay?
Oh,
Like, damn, leave Chris Brown alone.
you probably, and I know he made a pass at Chris and was trying to do something with Chris. Because, baby, Chris would have had an essay on me because I would have been trying to. Chris! No, I'm just playing.
Chris Brown is handsome.
As hell.
Mm-hmm.
And so is his crush.
Crush.
The one we were just talking about. Very handsome.
Oh my God, how did we just forget his name that fast?
Exactly. Next!
All right, Tyra Sanchez.
Oh, money grab! Money grab.
Tyra Sanchez, you guys, is gearing up to sue RuPaul, Michelle Visage, and World of Wonder. Is she a victim or is she once again the villain?
On this episode of The Money Grab, Oliver, everything is money grab today.
The girl's trying to get paid in this bitch, Flex, okay?
Give
The
me a
girl
fucking
say, ho,
message.
bitch, you hurt my feelings 10 years ago, and we got problems.
Girl, what did
Get the
Mother
checkbook,
Rue do
bitch.
so bad? What did Mother Rue do so bad?
So in the post that Tyra made on Facebook, in her words, she outlines what looks to be a chat GBT authored text, okay, detailing all of these instances of what she believes to be direct attacks against her by Michelle, by RuPaul, by the show, by the producers, in media, in interviews, on the show, at DragCon, filing police reports, Flex, trying to what she believes to be drum up drama around her and try to tarnish her name and, discredit her and all of that. It gives delusional. It gives.
Oh, I can't say that because me and you both are from Florida. But it just gives a Florida bitch. I know a Florida bitch when I see one, baby. We some money grabbing motherfuckers. By any means necessary. So cute. Real Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I used to love Tyra. Oh my God.
Me too. But it's unfortunate, she felt that Mama Ru was going to make her a Mama Ru, and you have to make yourself a Mama Ru.
I do feel like she's jaded.
Yeah. And all of these girls from Christy, oh my girl, what my sister name? Trinity Bonet, hustling. I mean, look at motherfucking Giselle, Barbie Royale. Them girls are hustling. So you gotta hustle. But unfortunately, Florida girls, what Miami say, get the bake cake, drag them, baby. Get the bank account and drag them. This a money grab. That's exactly what my girl Tyra trying to do. Love you, Tyra, bro. But it's just unfortunate that you saw fit to you don't like y'all. The thing is this, Oliver, it's not like RuPaul came to her. And I don't want to lay into my girl too bad, but it's not like RuPaul came to her. She came to RuPaul. She came to Mother.
And she signed a contract where she forfeited so many rights a way to allow the production company and network to portray her in whatever light they want to for the betterment of their programming. So any instance or allegation surrounding that is already thrown out, girl. You can't tell these people how to use your name on their show when you've signed it away.
Money grab. Case dismissed.
I used to love Tyra. Like when she first
Still love
came
her.
out on Drag Race, she was a part of a class of black creators in media. I feel like Flex, that were paving the early ways of what it meant to be a queer person on television, what it meant to
Yes.
be a femboy in media. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And seeing her win season 2 as a young black gay boy myself was so inspiring, right? And it's
Yeah.
so disappointing to see where she has landed now today. It screams delusion. A lot of the instances she listed in her post, I hate to say, but I got to be real. A lot of those responses were things, again, in response to craziness that she said, things that she did on the internet. So it's like you're calling someone out for how they responded to you without taking responsibility for what you did to get that reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called accountability. And I remember the days when, I may go to a ball or something
Mm.
back when we was younger, and the girls would what her name is, Deborah, MC Deborah. If MC Deborah called you out back in those days, that's like Fatha Flex calling you out in 2026. So
You know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying, Flex? Let them know, baby.
so because I only call out the relevant girls. So, just imagine your Father Flex saying, okay, we got Tyra Sanchez in the building. And everybody just started screaming and wanting to take pictures. I remember saying, damn, that gay guy is really famous for real for being on RuPaul Drag Race. That is one of the first, like, aside from your Miss Lawrence and your Dwight, come on. We could go a little farther, your Derrick Chase, we go a little farther. Tyra started becoming that new era, of the Florida girls, getting the name. Aside from T.S. Madison being a Florida trans, aside, from, I don't know, nobody
Funky,
else.
Funky was coming out around that
Funk
time.
You. Funk You was coming out from Florida.
Funky.
Yeah, that's what's up. Funky Dineva. So a lot of the girls started making a name in the South, and we started seeing because it was always some New York, Cali, but in the South it was like, so I ain't gonna say I liked her attitude either though. She didn't have the best personality. So that shows in these actions that we're seeing now, why she's, going about it the way that she's going about things because she didn't have the best personality. I don't remember her, like, she was just like, you know, feeling it to me.
I don't think she can criminalize someone's reactions to things she has done, and things she has said.
Mm.
I don't think you can criminalize a show that you sign your likeness away to allow them to do whatever they want to.
Okay.
And again, a lot of it feels like she is internalizing a lot of these things as these are things done to me. Shout out to over 100 people watching us live, Flexi. Yay! Turn up. Thank y'all so much. Share the live. Share the live. I do feel like she is a little bit jaded by looking at the success of some of her peers, right? People who came on the show around the time she did now today are millionaires, are household names, are working constantly touring the world, have a bunch of followers, are very much so still relevant and a part of pop culture. She may be looking at some of the other winners like, dang, I didn't have that type of outcome as someone who won. And granted, yes, Tyra is a little crazy, right? But we can't lie and not admit that the drag race fandom and experience can be toxic, and our POC contestants and winners do sometimes get a harsher treatment when compared to their white counterparts on the show. That does exist. And that is a part of Tyra's story. And it's just unfortunate that she has not been able to heal that trauma and navigate that conversation in
Yeah.
a positive way.
A lot of us from the South got some strong roots on us. You
Yeah.
know, that Florida water, ooh, they got to get some of that Florida water and put it on them and get free and get those spirits off of them because they walk around with a lot of bondage and feeling entitled that someone owes them something, and that's why it's a lot of robbing and robbery and violence going on because we are hurt people down in the South, due to how our Seminoles and our Native Americans was treated and stuff. That stuff carry on in the DNA. We are hurt people, and a lot of us are still carrying on our ancestors' trauma, which is that's a whole nother story for another time. But she's one of those individuals that I got that Florida water. Got that real Florida water. You got real Florida water.
I need to do a video to that. I'm gonna do a video to that. Be like, well,
We gotta do it
I'm gonna do
together.
a video to that, pouring this and mopping this on my floor. I'm gonna do that tonight and post that. That's funny. Get you some Florida water, bitch.
Get you some Florida water. And I'm sorry, Oliver, you are, well, you know what? Because parents were saying how smart you are anyway. So
Oh, you're
I'm
so
not
sweet.
surprised. I know you know about everything I'm saying out of my mouth because, it'd be a lot of toxicity going on. And I had to make sure that, my husband coming from Miami, when he came up here to Atlanta, I was like, hey, breathe, relax. It's okay. No one is attacking you. Nobody's coming for us. Nobody's being funny. You don't have to check nobody. It's okay. Relax. Because you have to fight for your lifetime in the South, baby. Nothing is easy down there. So when you make it from out of there, it's a surprise. Me and Oliver made it, baby. We
Thank
made
the
it.
Lord. A lot of
Thank
people don't
God.
make it out of Florida.
We made it, baby. I thank God.
Somebody who's trying to make it as we get up out of here. Baby, President Maduro has been kidnapped by Agent Orange himself. President Donald Trump. What the fuck is going on in the world? Who said it was okay for Donald to get his ass up and just go snatch a bitch out they bed and say, come on, I'm finna take you to jail in my country? Who signed off on this, Flex? What are you doing?
Gay, man. Gay, dog. You know what I'm saying? Gay, dog. I don't want to be a pussy, though. Like, Oliver, I don't, like, in this case, it's like, do we scrap up our boots and we stand with the United States? But it don't look like you people, everybody's pussy right now. We like, hell nah. We ain't got nothing to do with that shit. It's so unfortunate, y'all, that we are living in a nightmare. And it's time for them to make a movie about these continents, the world. It's power. Money, power, and respect has caused such a war. Not even just in the world, but in our homes.
And it's like, we have war in our homes in America. How can we step outside of our country, which is currently in so much unrest and turmoil, and go police someone else's country? Right? Venezuela, because of the oil. I've been educating myself on this. And the people are saying that this is Trump's way of trying to, thank you, Flex, money grab, i.e. control the oil, control the money. That's why we had to kidnap this nigga and his wife. And she probably have shit to do. She probably have shit to do with it. She probably just trucking along like the fuck.
Oliver, so I got your number, right? So I hit you up. These presidents, they know each other. So Trump hit him up. Yo, hey, what's going on? So listen, I know what's going on. Listen, I get it. But your people over in Colombia, they're doing the drug. Y'all capitalizing off of us more than we capitalizing off of y'all, dog. So how could we come together? They didn't give Trump what he wanted to hear. So by technical and by law, Here's the warrant. Here's war. I declare war. And he also was talking cash shit to Trump too.
But see, that's the problem right there, Flexi. By whose law, right? Because no
You can't smuggle
international.
drugs into the USA, and a lot of drugs has been coming from South America.
But who did the investigations to say, okay, yes, we have found the credible evidence other than the United States government who has taken it upon themselves to go snatch up this person and persecute them. No
The thing
international
is,
body said, okay, we're gonna look into this matter with y'all and be like, all right, Venezuela, let's go get him. You know what I'm
it should
saying?
be honest living. It's not an honest living. Venezuela is doing wrong.
You like this shit.
Colombia is doing wrong.
You like this shit,
I
Flex.
don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all because I am not afraid of China because I see that China got a little, got Trump a little, you know what I'm saying? Like Tasiki. Like China is Tasiki. Like, what's up? What's up, Summer? Like that's China over there. That's Russia. So if Russia and China come together and attack us, I don't want New York or Florida or I doubt if they do anything to Atlanta, but I don't want those places, Washington, D.C., just innocent thousands of people to be fucked up. I don't. However, for years, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, they've been trying to pussy us since Obama. Obama been the peacemaker, like, hey, all right, cybersecurity this, that, and that. Hey, okay, you ain't gonna just bully us, but we gonna make peace. I'm gonna come up. Trump and Russia, China was cool because Obama did whatever. It's like cool. All right, let's make peace. Trump is very much giving. Watch this. I'm gonna bring it home. I declare war, and I remain the president. We win for lose, and then if we lose, whatever, I get in my tunnel and I go to my little island and let them work on America. Fuck America. That's probably what that's what Trump mindset is at, and it's wrong because it's about money, power, respect. Why is it? Because I must say this: why couldn't we just mind our business? Let everybody mind their business. If they're doing wrong, tell them, listen, we don't want y'all drugs, but guess what? Trump wasn't gonna do that because Trump want that oil. Trump wanted that oil, and they've been wanting to have business. All them other continents on the other side, they bigger than us. They got minerals.
And my fear is with us moving this way within the international conversation, are we shaping ourselves up to be an enemy to more and more people as the days go by? I hope y'all just heard me. Did you just hear me what I just said?
Yeah, and we've been the enemy, darling. We've been the enemy. That's the thing.
With all of these drastic movements the U.S. is doing by Trump's orders, such as snatching up a president, like Flex, this nigga went and snatched up a president. You know what I'm saying?
Got a warrant.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he snatched up a president. That's like somebody coming over here snatching up Trump saying, oh, come on, nigga. And that nigga done did some shit. So you mean it's okay. So basically, so here's the thing. It's basically saying, okay, the United States, what y'all did, are y'all now saying anybody could just do?
Well, the thing is, it was a money grab, and either the United States was going to grab it or China or Russia was going to grab it. They was the weak link. So Trump beat them to the punch.
Is this positioning us to be a villain and an enemy to everyone? That is my fear. That's my fear.
It's positioning us to be a villain. However, Trump is being like that black mama that's doing whatever she got to do to feed her babies. It's pretty much like, I really want the gas to go to $1. Like, I really do. Y'all know how the economy could be? Like, we will be good, y'all. Taxes, all that. I'm telling y'all, I did my big one for y'all. That's what Trump really wants. Trump is actually playing a game. And it's scary. Because it's like, Trump, what if Russia and China and everybody over there team up and take us?
Yeah, and take us out. That's my big fear. Like, Trump, the way you're moving, is that going to incite everyone else to try to move bigger and greater? Is everyone now
Being
going to try to
iconic.
swing? Is everyone going to try to now snatch them up a president? Is everyone going to try to control another country's government because they think, oh, this is going on? You know what I'm saying?
They did the same thing to Nigeria, man. It's like, damn, what if all these people come at us? What do you and Tesla and y'all must got some robots about to come out the sky now? Y'all got some robots fighting for y'all? Because I ain't fighting. I'm good. Send me to the Native American reserves. Send me to my people, baby. This is not, I ain't gonna say it's scary, because I just kind of feel like before it gets to that point, Trump ends up doing something to keep the peace on that end. So I know that, Trump really just get the weak links before the weak links get weak links, because they were just gonna get guided away. It was a money grab. So Trump got the guy before the guy got got. And it don't feel good on our end, because we don't normally do that. We America, peace, da 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 da. But all these other countries, baby, they war like a motherfucker. And we normally don't. We normally chilling. But Trump just had to get a little piece of this, And it's like, uh, the man had an opportunity to make it right. He didn't. He didn't make it right. He could have made it right. They could have came to a business agreement. It's kind of like they being mafias and thugs, because that's what it is. And Trump just had to do his big one because he would have been a pussy. They were saying that about Obama. That's what they were saying about Obama.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like, not me. I'm doing my big one. It was a money grab. This was a very interesting money grab show today.
may the Lord keep us all safe. May the Lord keep us all safe with all of this.
You scared, Oliver?
I am a little attentive. I'll say that all the ongoings has me sitting up in my seat a little higher because
I talked to a friend that was
it feels like life is changing every day.
I talked to a friend that was a diplomat. She's retired. She worked for the federal government. And she told me, she said, well, I know I just said that, yeah, we ain't got to worry about bombing, but we don't have to worry about it. The first to get it would be either Florida or New York. So we got family in Florida. So that's why I'm like, no, I don't like this plan, because what if they do? I supposed to be going to get my teeth done in Colombia. I don't want to go over there right now. I don't know. What if they utilize us? They say it's a category 3 right now, level 3 for safety. Like, be careful. I don't want to travel nowhere where they telling me I got to be careful.
Right.
They said, be careful that. This is not a vacation. I don't need no teeth that bad right now. So it's like,
Flex, you funny.
It's just unfortunate that we gotta be in this money. Like, can we just? I guess we'll be working hard and be slaving harder. So I guess he's trying to make it a little bit more luxury for us. Better roads, and he was saying, a lot of things that was, starting to get done. That he was gonna, because he promised us things that we didn't get. So I feel like Trump is just trying to like make his wrongs right, and he rather fuck them over than to fuck us over, and then he see that their people are praising him, so it will make him look like he's a good president,
Right.
Because they are praising the hell out of Trump over there.
Right.
So it's just unfortunate. We're scared. We don't know what's going on.
May the Lord protect us all. May we all be covered in grace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
this is how the world was built. This is how the U.S. was built.
So, 80 final words, Flex, before we get out of here.
This is how the U.S. was built. So, what do you expect? It's only going to get worse. This is a great value. The United States is great value. Like, when you go to Walmart, this was man-made. All of this stuff, we don't have nothing here. We got red clay, this and a little bit, but child, we don't have no gold and diamonds and all them oils, and we don't have all that over here. They came over here and built this land, built this up. That stuff, all the other stuff was over there. So, and I just want y'all to know that it's just unfortunate. These people, this is how they built this world, and it is cursed. It's just a mess. Make sure that your hearts, your mind, your spirits is right. If you do the research and the history about the Indians and stuff, when Christopher Columbus them came over here and did their big ones, this is the history repeating itself. Don't be alarmed. It's already been happening. Your ancestors and everybody already conquered it. Okay? You make sure that your spirit is in right spaces and places. Make sure that you'll be in the light. Make sure you loving your brother and helping your brother, because united we stand, divided we fall. We got to come together, y'all. Help your brother, help your sister. Love ya.
Everyone be sure to follow Fatha Flex, okay, on all social media. Thank you guys so much for watching today, okay? Be sure to rewind if you came in later and jump down in the comment section and let us know what you thought about the things we spoke on today. Follow myself as well on all social media at He Is Oliver Twixt. Thank you guys so much for the engagement and love you guys are showing us on Instagram and Facebook with the excerpts we're posting. Sharing the conversation, and joining in on the conversation. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Giving you some love again. One more time, Flex. Love you so much. Okay, guys. I will see you guys back in the classroom tomorrow. I'm going live with Babs, I believe at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to talk about the Diddy doc. I'm going to ask her some questions. I'm going to get up in all that business. What's going on with Aubrey? What's going on with Day 26? What's going on with her being over there with 50 Cent? What's going on with Danny Kane Torn? Me and Babs finna get into the mess, right? And then on Thursday, you guys, I'm actually dropping something on my Instagram and Facebook, an announcement on a partnership I have. So tune in for that. I love you guys so much. Until next time, my friends, be sure to hooray and kegel. Bye.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
But it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, come